Hi, this is James Gaskin with Technology is Broken, How to Fix IT in Your Business at the iTech Show in Houston. I'm talking to Tony Hodgson, President of Cap5, a reseller and network solution, data center provider, and application development provider in the Houston area. And we'll talk about, Tony, thanks for taking us a minute.
Yeah, thank you very much, James. I appreciate it very much. Great to have you here.
Thanks. Give me a little overview of what Cap5 does.
Sure. Cap5 is a full-service computer consulting firm. We provide three areas of service. One is in network infrastructure in order to provide the foundation for customers, everything from the desktop all the way through the servers, and then including routers, switches, hubs, firewalls, and connectivity to wide area network locations. Secondly, we provide data center services. We do shared email, shared website hosting, and then co-location of customers' critical equipment into our facility so that it's secure in our facility, available to them from anywhere. Finally, most exciting area, I think, is in the area of web applications. We do professionally designed marketing-style websites, but our real forte is in the area of database-intensive, highly interactive, maybe business-to-business and XML feed type of web applications that really transform businesses and their business models and what they're able to accomplish.
Okay, so if you provide email hosting services and network infrastructure, you work with a lot of small to medium-sized businesses then primarily.
Yes, that's our key area, key focal area. Typically on the order of 25 to 250 customers. Desktops.
Desktops, perfect. Now, I know your background is software, so when you started talking about the web applications, you lit up and you got a little more excited.
Always happens.
So tell us what people don't know about Web 2.0, and because we hear that term and it doesn't mean anything to a lot of people. So what does that really mean to your customers?
The Web 2.0 concept, I believe, really implies applications that involve the end user in the development of the application and the presence. So, for example, when we have a website and we can include an ability for a forum where perhaps customers, you could start a topic thread of interest and customers can actually weigh in on their experiences, and then you find customers or prospects actually helping each other, and you've benefited the entire community. So the community is contributing to the application, and the more people that contribute, the more valuable the application becomes.
Well, that's a great example, because forums are something that people are very familiar with. They've been around for a long time, and yet everybody thinks Web 2.0 is something nebulous and out far in the future. But those features are available today and doesn't take a lot of money or time or effort.
Exactly, and they could too also, being able to interact in real time with your customers, having an ability to instant message or have your customers instant message you and be able to converse with them in real time. It also, Web 2.0, I think, includes applications that, tens of thousands of people out there or more are building little widgets that you can add to your website, maybe RSS feed applications that can allow you to bring in fresh news items on topics that your customers and prospects will find of interest. So it really involves the overall interactivity of the site, and to the greatest degree that you can, including your customers and prospects into the community that is your initiative.
Well, that's one of the features that I like to emphasize for people, that if they can help their customers beyond just here buy the product and give support and have other customers support each other, that provides, they like to call it a sticky experience, but it helps engender goodwill for your company besides for the customers after they bought something.
Very much so. Our business model is not at all selling products. We sell products, but it's all part of a relationship that we're building with these clients to help benefit their business in any way that we can. And we feel like by having the trio of services that we offer, the network infrastructure, data center services, and the web applications, we're really providing the core services that companies need. And if we can't do it, we've also built a wonderful partner network so that we can really take care of the customer now and into the future, and it's not a product sale, it's a relationship building. So these type of applications where we can provide educational opportunities for the customer, and then ability for them to actually interface with other customers and prospects, I think is valuable. And one thing too is if I tell you that my products or services are good, it's completely different and has, I believe, less effect than if some other people who are actually customers of mine are interfacing and interacting with some other people and telling them the same thing. So
that's one of the things companies forget, that potential customers like to hear from current customers. And even if they air problems and say, well, I've got this problem with the product and I've got that problem, the customers know every product has problems. And if they hear other customers who have used it and figured out the problems, it actually turns out to be a positive for the company.
Well, and it's not only that, they don't have to just hear about their particular problem being solved, but by people describing the challenges that they had and how they were overcome, it opens up the thinking of prospects sometime, and very often they're bringing me their ideas for how they think that this problem can be solved that they have, and I just bring the technology to bear to realize the solution that they've already conceptually put together. So it's valuable from that perspective.
So it looks like it not only helps for a business that is looking at updating their website, it not only helps them reach customers, it helps the customers reach each other and fosters that community feeling.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we are really seeing a wonderful push. Instead of just developing these end web applications for a customer, we're building applications that allow their customers to reach in, see their own inventory, for example, or see status of orders, and then along with the communication aspect, it really creates a bonding, a long-term bonding type of relationship.
Very nice. How do viewers go see what Cap5 has to offer? What's your website?
It is www.cap5.com. That's CAPFIVE.com.
And you're in Houston. Anywhere else?
We are. Well, we've done work in 65 metropolitan locations around the United States and Canada, but primarily we're localized in Houston and working with companies who have their headquarters here, but we can assist them with maybe branch offices in other locations.
Great. I'm James Gaskin with Technology is Broken at How to Fix IT in Your Business, and at the iTech show in Houston. I'm talking to Tony Hodgson from Cap5, President. Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, James.
My pleasure.